Oftentimes you work very hard and you feel like you're missing something. Things aren't getting done. Then, have you ever wondered you are missing on ancestral blessings? What? What is ancestral blessing? Is it really there? I get questions all the time. Really, ancestral blessing? Why do we need in this generation, 21st century? Well, there are few things which are beyond the scope of science, and where science is clueless, that's where the faith begins. See the miracles of faith. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk about ancestral blessing, or called Pitra or Pitra Dosh, right here today. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani and welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show. So happy to be talking to you and happy to see you all here, part of this invincible family. Ancestors. Who are ancestors? Our parents, the lineage, the heredity, the generation, someone who, the reason you are here, your parents, your grandparents, great-grandparents, those who helped you, they are your foundation. They are your support system and support structure. They gave you everything for who you are and how far you have risen in life. Ancestors. Now, ancestors could be someone who gave birth to you, just like Lord Krishna, but who also raised you for Lord Krishna. So, if you have the parents, when during these 2 weeks of ancestral blessing called Pitrapaksh, every year those 2 weeks are the period for remembering them. During this rough COVID times, when you all are indoors, everyone seems to be overwhelmed with the work that has piled up. You still take care of your family and kids. No matter how tired or exhausted you are, suddenly you start brimming with joy and happiness the moment your children come to you and hug you and say, "Mama, I love you. I love the food that you made." That's all you needed. And suddenly you are no more tired. And you know why? That's the love for the kids. And how would you feel that when these kids grow up and you are no longer here, they acknowledge you the same way? And that is Pitra. That's ancestral blessing. When your ancestors are no longer with you in their physical body, they are still with you by their blessings. When they shower their blessings, life is easy for you. It's a smooth experience. When you acknowledge them, you get their blessings. And when you don't, that is when the ancestral blessings are missing and you see the issues in your life. What kind of issues? You may notice that issues related to children. The progeny issues are there. You're not conceiving. Or once, even if you have conceived, you have issues with abortion or miscarriages. Or once you have the kids, they have some health issues or the deformity or the special needs. Or in your family, you all are accident prone, or there is always a misunderstanding. There's lack of love. There's lack of peace and happiness in your home. Sudden death in the family. Or there is always one way or the other issues. Or you're not finding the right partner. And once the marriage takes place, there is no joy. There's no connection. There's no love. You are best fit for the job, still you don't get the job. Or you are in the same job for many years, you aren't finding the growth. Then you should know that you are missing on the ancestral blessing. Now you may question that you don't know that you ever insulted your parents. Let me tell you, ancestral blessings, if it's missing, it may not be you. It may be first, second, third, or 7 generations someone did. And how do you get the wrath of the ancestors or the problems if the blessings are missing? It is if they were insulted, they were inflicted pain or tortured, or when they passed away, the proper rituals and rites didn't take place. There is a reason behind these things are done, the rituals, you remember them. Every culture, every religion has, when someone passes away, they call the whole family. It is believed the body passes away, not the soul. The soul waits for the family to remember them. When the rites are done properly, they are happy and they give you the blessings. Another important factor that plays a critical role here is law of karma. Same moment, a lot of kids are born. The birth takes place in a family with a silver spoon, the other one struggles. Why? It is ancestral blessings and your karma too. Now, if you work very hard and you're finding no success, well, today you know that it is believed even from your date of birth one can find out the Pitra Dosh from the Kundli, the horoscope, as well as the Vastu Dosh. This part 1 is all about what exactly and how you can get the ancestral blessing. What are the causes? What are the effects if the blessings are missing? And are there any remedies? Yes, some people believe meditation or the purity of the heart or doing charity will eliminate the issues, but it may lessen the impact, but it will not eliminate. Ancestral prayers, ancestral blessings, when you seek, you are invoking the blessing of Lord Vishnu as well. Another name is Lord Narayana, and Narayana is husband of goddess Lakshmi. Lakshmi is wealth, and it is believed wherever Narayana goes, Narayani is there. Narayana is Lord Vishnu. If you seek his blessings, wealth, luxury will always be with you, because Narayani always stays with Narayana. Now, Pitra Dosh. Next week, part 2, I'm going to share in detail the remedies, what you can do, even if you're outside India, any part of the world. But one big tip before I leave here. Do like, subscribe and share this episode so it gets to everyone who should know about it. But a big tip. Southwest of the home is called the Ancestral Zone. And it is believed that if that zone is balanced, then 90% of the other Vastu dosh or problems do not impact. You see how huge is that? And I have said earlier also in other videos that if you have the blessings of your parents, ancestors, the astrology issues, the numerology issues, or the Vastu or the Feng Shui issues will do nothing. We remember Lord Ganesha before starting any good deed or any new business or anything. We invoke Lord Ganesha's blessing. It was Lord Ganesha's mom, Ma Gauri, mom. She was with him, and the whole world, the other gods were against. When your ancestral blessings, your mom's blessings, your parents' blessings are there, not of other doshas or issues can give you that much of a pain or infliction. And you know how it's done. As I said, they were not remembered, or the rites are not done properly, or you miss them, you're not remembering them, you're not acknowledging them, you're not grateful. Every year, the 2 weeks of Pitrapaksh, that time you can do a few things, and it's coming up from September 1st to September 17th in 2020. You can take care of it and you will see the miracles. And don't just trust my words. Try it for yourself, that did it really work? Now, Southwest Zone is the Ancestral Zone. If that is taken care of, that is not imbalanced, there is no anti-activity, no anti-color. One big thing, Southwest is the zone. So if you have a mandir or the temple or the altar where you have kept the pictures of gods and goddesses as well as ancestors, it's a big Vastu dosh issue with your Vastu. What you can do is move from there your ancestors' pictures. They should only be in Southwest. That's the Ancestral Zone. You will get your ancestors' blessings. But there are other remedies which I'm going to share with you next week in part 2. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please share with me in comments what are the issues you felt, and if you do realize there's some Pitra Dosh going around. Don't forget to give me a like, share and subscribe as well. Until next week, take care.